In the latest installment of Style Controversies, Erykah Badu has once again raised eyebrows by expressing her concerns about Beyonce seemingly drawing inspiration from her distinctive aesthetic. This time, Queen Bey's response, relayed through her representatives, was a resolute dismissal, dismissing Badu's assertions as unfounded. However, the focus on Beyonce doesn't end there, as Azealia Banks adds her voice to the discussion, accusing her of pandering to what she describes as white appetite. The recent feud ignited when Beyonce revealed the exclusive vinyl cover for Cowboy Carter on her Instagram account. Erykah Badu promptly shared the cover on her own story, accompanied by a cryptic caption. The image depicted Beyonce smoking, adorned with a sash reading Act 2 Beyonce, and sporting long beaded braids. Fans speculated that Badu's repost was a subtle jab at Beyonce's hairstyle choice. Given Badu's own history of wearing similar braids, it appeared to be yet another instance of Badu calling out Beyonce for allegedly appropriating her style. Let's just say that the Beehive was not here for whatever Erykah was trying to start, and one fan slammed her saying, "I love Erykah Badu," but this one-sided beef has two sides. Stop! Another person also added, "Erykah Badu is such a hater. Beyonce has worn braids since the beginning of her career. As long as that hairstyle has been in the black community and you feel that someone wants to copy you, sit down. If you're jealous, just say that." And a different fan said, "What is Erykah's problem with Beyonce? She shouted her out in a song and Erykah been shady ever since. I'm so confused." The debate doesn't conclude there. Some voices in the crowd argue that Erykah Badu didn't pioneer the braids and beads look, suggesting that her claims of being imitated by Beyonce might be exaggerated. They point to artists like Rick James, Patrice Rushen, and Valerie Simpson as examples of others who have sported similar styles in the past. However, Badu's supporters vehemently contend that she reintroduced the hairstyle to prominence, firmly associating it with her in recent times. This isn't the first time Badu has called out Beyonce for allegedly appropriating her style. Previously, she posted a photo of Beyonce performing in East Rutherford, New Jersey, wearing a striking top hat. Badu responded by posting her own picture wearing a similar hat, accompanied by a subtle caption, "I guess I'm everyone's stylist. Favorite chrome mirror hat." When Beyonce later shared photos sporting the same hat, Badu's comment of "I'm flattered" was interpreted by many as carrying negative connotations. Badu even dedicated an entire reel on her page to showcase the chrome hat as her favorite, sparking speculation about Beyonce's reaction. Shortly after, during a concert, Beyonce altered the lyrics of "Break My Soul" to include Badu's name. Whether this was a subtle dig or an expression of admiration remains subject to interpretation. Previous accusations from Badu against Beyonce for copying her style elicited mixed reactions. While her fans rallied behind her, applauding her unique style and extravagant hat choices over the years, the Beyhive fiercely defended their queen. They argued that Beyonce's stylists likely curated her looks, and any similarities were either coincidental or inspired by broader themes. Some viewed Badu's criticism as unjustified, considering Beyonce's status as a legend in her own right. They believed Badu should take pride in inspiring an artist of Beyonce's caliber, rather than publicly calling her out. This sentiment resurfaced when Badu once again took aim at Beyonce, drawing criticism for her actions. In response to the backlash, Badu followed up her Instagram post with a puzzling tweet appealing to Jay-Z to intervene on Beyoncé's behalf. She was like, "To Jay-Z, say something. Jay, you gon' let this woman and these bees do this to me?" The backlash against Erykah Badu escalated further, with even Beyoncé's publicist, Yvette Knowles-Schur, entering the fray. She took to Instagram to counter Badu's claims, posting a video montage showcasing Beyoncé's iconic braided hairstyles throughout her career. Accompanying the video was a resounding endorsement. She slays, now, then, always. Yvette's post served as a comprehensive scrapbook, featuring snapshots of Beyoncé sporting braids, some dating back to her childhood. It was a subtle yet powerful message, reinforcing Beyoncé's legacy and silencing the critics. Despite the overwhelming evidence presented, some remained steadfast in their belief that Beyonce could have drawn inspiration from Erykah Badu. After all, Beyonce has faced accusations of plagiarism in the past, leading some to question her integrity, but the drama didn't end with Erykah Badu. Azealia Banks also targeted Beyonce, accusing her of catering to white audiences. Banks had previously criticized Beyonce as a narcissist when the singer announced her venture into country music. However, her latest criticism came after Beyonce celebrated becoming the first Black woman with a #1 single on the Hot Country Songs chart. While the comments section was filled with criticism, Azealia Banks' cutting remarks stood out. She accused Beyonce of perpetuating the myth that there is no place for Black artists in country music, sparking a heated debate that raged on for days. Azealia wrote, "Es ist, I live for white Beyonce, Donatella, Bianca Barao, down. But I'm kind of ashamed at how you switch from Bob Trees and Black Parade to this literal pick-me stuff. There was so much pertinent cultural commentary to be made here. I don't get why you have to be in white woman cosplay to make music." Then she continued and added, "There could have been a humor to it, which would bestow upon you even a smidden of personality to make you an interesting person again. But you're reinforcing the false rhetoric that country music is a post-Civil War white art form, and subsequently reinforcing the idea that there is no racism, segregation, slavery, violence, theft, massacres, plagues, manifest destiny craziness that formed the bedrock of epithets like proud to be an American or God bless the USA. Azealia also blasted Beyonce for having an obsession with being boring and pretty all the time, and she said that she wants Beyonce to be deep and artsy and shift culture. In the rant, she also accused Beyonce of using her capitalist advantage to score a #1 with her country tracks, and said other country artists had far superior music. In her words, like, in 2024, is being the first Black woman to have a #1 on the country charts an accomplishment, when you've clearly used your capitalist advantage to smother out the currently existing Black artists in country music who have been grinding for years but don't have money to send fruit plates and backstage passes to Grammy voters? Sis, I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but there's actually nothing like it. Had you made a great country song, going #1 should be the headline without the weird race part. Baby, just when I thought Azealia was done, she also mentioned 16 Carriages from Beyonce's album and said it doesn't even make sense in context, because there's no way Bey was having a pilgrim fantasy when she's from 1980s Houston, Texas. Azealia Banks didn't hold back in her critique, slamming Jay-Z for what she perceived as over-strategizing and urging Beyonce to move past any perceived criticism regarding her country music endeavors. Rihanna found herself inadvertently drawn into the fray when Banks took shots at Jay-Z, suggesting that he had transformed Rihanna from obscurity into a global superstar, while faltering with artists like Rita Ora and Megan Thee Stallion. The onslaught of criticisms and shade continued unabated, with Azealia Banks' tirade spanning much more than what's been outlined here. It's a barrage of shots fired, leaving many wondering if Beyonce and her team have even had the chance to fully digest the entirety of Banks' essay. Will they respond with the same poised elegance as they did with Erykah Badu, or will they choose a different approach? Only time will tell. As for Erykah Badu's claims of Beyonce copying her style once again, and Azealia Banks' scathing commentary on Beyonce's career and Jay-Z's management, the debate rages on. We invite you to share your thoughts on these controversies in the comments section below.